Okay, sorry about that. What's going on, y'all? It's Kim and the SAV Kim out of Savannah, Georgia of BetterBodyCrew.com. And I had no idea what today was. It felt like a Saturday. It felt like a Sunday when I woke up. And then, lo and behold, it's a Monday. So, hey, welcome to the week. We're going to see what's going to pop off this week. I am right now taking my supplements. I take a lot of things, y'all. Hair, skin, nails, capsules. Definitely take my chaga and my NutriBurst. This season, okay. Don't you hate it when you go to do your glasses and it's really worse than you did it before? Hold on, y'all. But I take my hair, skin, nails. I take my, I've already had my NutriBurst for the morning. I take my chaga and my Gano because I need my herbs. Definitely take NRG. What else I got? What other goodies I got in here? I think that's it for now. Oh, and I actually do take the Pro Z detox pill because it has pro and prebiotics in it. So anywho, I wanted to talk to you. Well, I'll put these things. I have a problem swallowing capsules. There we go. I have a problem swallowing capsules. So what I usually do, not usually, what I always do is I take these. They have a seam in them, right? See that seam? They have a seam. Can you see it? Do you like this? The YouTubers do. So you can open this up and put it in liquid. So I'm going to put in chocolate, what is this? Almond breeze. So anywho, hey, what's going on, Ralph Grant? What's going on? While I'm doing this, I just wanted to talk to y'all. You good, son? No? Okay, what's wrong? Why does your foot hurt? Why does your foot hurt?
Ow. That's not live on YouTube.
It is live.
I mean, on Instagram.
What is that? Oh, because you got bit? I can't feel your feet and then go back to my supplement. Did you get bitten last night when we were outside?
I think so.
Because I had a few little bites too. I'm sorry. I'll put some even oil on it, okay? Yeah, it looks a little... I said, what's wrong? And instead of you telling me, you stuck your foot on me.
It's better than not doing that.
Okay. Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to get to that. And I just asked you before I started this. I said, is everything okay? And you said yes.
And then a minute popped up.
Okay, babe. Okay.
Okay, good night.
Let's finish the numbers.
So anyway, guys, what I want to do is talk to you guys while I'm preparing these, and then afterward, I'm going to give you just snippets of some of the things that I read in the morning. I'm reading some really good books right now. There's 4 of them, and then I just got 2 in the mail yesterday that I'm super excited about. One is a book that I've had for many years, but it's in storage right now. And so I just bought it over again because I wanted to. And I want to give you some snippets out of those books. You have to feed your brain before you feed your body in the day. And for me, that has really helped me to not lose my temper, to not lose my cool, and to really know how to better deal with people. So this is not a business broadcast. This is a life broadcast. I'm encouraging y'all to be not, oh, I do personal development, but actually live personal development. It will change your life. So what I want to talk to you about today is, serving the masses leads to madness. Okay? Serving the masses leads to madness. All right. So there are people who have a business or product or service or whatever the case may be. And even if they don't, maybe just as a general rule of life, they try to appeal to everyone. They try to piss off no one. They try to just be, my product is for everybody. We have it young, old, black, white, Guys, if it's for everybody, then it's for nobody. And if you are running around trying to make everybody happy, chances are you are going to be miserable. So what I've noticed, there are so many business lessons that I take and apply to my life. It's not even funny. What I've noticed in building a business is there are seasons to my business, right? There are seasons to my business. When I first started out, nobody was giving me the time of day. They were not here for it, honey, okay? I did make some sales, but the consistency was very hard. And then what I found is that I became great new customers, but I couldn't keep customers. I had a high attrition rate, so I was just not getting as many repeats as I am new customers. And then I had to work on that part. And then I started getting repeat customers and new customers. So why am I not recruiting? So then I had to work on that part of me. And then I started recruiting a little bit of people. And then I got a good bit of people. And then they pretty much all left. Okay, so then I had to start over again. So then I started recruiting a little bit of people, and then I got a good bit of people, and now I got a good bit of people. And now with each one of those phases, I see that it requires a different part of me, a different level of my growth, of my understanding, of my communication. Ooh, the communication is such a huge part of that, okay? Am I not live on? I surely wasn't even live on Instagram. That's funny. But yeah, the communication part is such a huge part of that. And so where I am in my business right now is that, do I want new customers? Absolutely. I love new stories. I love new people. But I'm no longer in that season of just, I hope someone calls. See? That's where I used to be. I hope someone calls and orders this product. I'm no longer in that stage. I'm no longer in that season. I am looking for a specific type of customer. Same thing with business partners. I'm no longer in this, I never was a for 5 people. I'm looking for 5 people. Who wants to start a business? Who wants to this? Because I might not want to work with you. So, but now I'm even more strict about who I want to work with, because what I see in like entrepreneurship, it requires a certain mindset, and not everybody has it. When somebody joins you and they're like, where do I log in? Like, that doesn't take a genius to figure out, right? Literally, you can go to the name of our company and then click login. Nameofourcompany.com and click login. Even if you don't get a welcome email, you can figure that out. So as I have, just really paid attention. And I'll give mad props to Natalie Nicole, because she did an interview this weekend, or it was just a conversation, and she was talking. See, all my supplements in there now. All right. I gotta be careful to make sure that they don't be in my teeth, make my teeth look like it's rotten all on the Facebook and Instagram Live. But hey, what's going on, Daily Dozens? So mad props to Natalie Nicole, because she was saying that in her business, she doesn't even talk to people unless they're binary qualified. Now, see, some of y'all might hear that and your eyebrows might raise, and you might go, what? That's not cool. That's not right. And honestly, I used to be like that too. When I had no team, I used to talk about people. You sponsor someone and not talk to them. But now I understand. That is why Natalie Nicole is an ambassador, and I am where I am in my business. Am I upset with where I am in my business? No, because everybody has to run their own race, and you're supposed to fall in love with the process. Then you get the profits. But as you run your own race, you learn things. Now, Natalie Nicole putting that emphasis on her business, on her time, and the way she explained it was super brilliant. Totally changed my life. Totally changed it. I was like, okay. Because I provide for the people, right? I got my phone number on the internet. I got my Facebook. I got my Instagram. I got everything. There's no reason why anybody should say I couldn't get in touch with Kim. And people do utilize those methods. Would you like to come and sit instead of just looking at Spooky in the back? Come on and sit. Don't just sit back there and look Spooky, baby. But people, okay, but Cassandra. Okay. So I pride myself on being easily accessible, but to be honest, to a lot of people, to my detriment, because when you're easily accessible, everybody oftentimes will reach out and touch you. So sometimes other people's customers call me and treat me like customer service, which is asinine to me, because you should get support from the person that you supported, okay? And then like, I just thought y'all all were the same. Well, we don't all share the same paycheck. So no, we're not all the same, right? So, and listening to that interview, things were really clicking in my head. And what Natalie Nicole said is, we get paid on our personally recruited we get half of their binary check. And she said, if you're not binary qualified, then there is no check for me to get half of. So why would I talk to you when your belief is not even high enough for you to do the bare minimum thing, which is get binary qualified, especially when you can self-binary qualify. And I used to be really, really against that. And it wasn't so, let me back up. It wasn't that I was against that. I was that when certain people had the understanding, all I need to do is get binary qualified. A lot of people were believing that. And no, that's binary qualification is the starting point. You need to get binary qualified and then build your binary. But there were a lot of people who were feeling like, oh, I was told all I need to do is get binary qualified. And I'm not saying who they were told by because I don't know. It was multiple people that were saying this. And I don't, or whether they were purposefully misled so that somebody could just recruit them right quick. Gotcha, right? So I don't know what the situation was, but there was a lot of that going on. So if I'm not a part of it, I just now stay out of it, okay? Because another thing that I've learned in working with people is that people sometimes hear what they want to hear. So, and listening to Natalie Nicole talk about the fact that if you're not binary qualified, I can't get a binary qualification check from you. So therefore, why would I talk to you? Because you don't even have a high belief system to get yourself binary qualified. You don't have a high enough level of excitement, or you clearly are not articulating the opportunity in a way that gets at least 2 people excited enough to lock arms with you. And when we have such a low entry point, like literally, you can take one of your existing customers right now and say, hey, would you like to join the business? If they say yes, then Mike or somebody message Carrie and tell him I'm doing a Facebook Live, please. But you could literally take one of your customers and say, would you like to join the business? If they say yes, then they only have to pay $50 additional to go from a customer to a consultant. $50? $50 is nothing, okay? $5,000 to start, or $1,000 or stuff like that. And there are, $50 is really nothing. Like, come on. So it's not that big of a deal. Everybody should be able to get 2 people to join with them. And I know that when it's a mental thing. So until you get there mentally, there's nothing I can tell you about the mechanics or the money or the comp plan or the technical or the products that will help you get there. And now any other parts here. So until you get this right, I can't really help you. So I understand why she said that. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Now am I going to start instituting that in my organization? Eventually, for sure. But I've already started doing something definitely different in my organization than what I used to do. Hey, what's going on, Jeanette? Kim, you keep going in and out. Am I going in and out for anybody else? Is it my Wi-Fi? Am I going in and out for anybody else? If I've been going in and out for y'all and y'all haven't told me, I'm going to be mad. Yeah, get out of your mind so you can get into your money, okay? Get out of your feelings so you can get into your finances. So, am I going to institute that for my organization? No, not to that level just yet. However, I'm definitely going to start doing some things differently. Definitely. It's like it pauses for a second. Okay, the Wi-Fi was on and I did not know that. So I took it off. I'm going in and out on Instagram too. I don't know why over here. Sorry, Zanquita. Maybe join me on Facebook. But okay, I'm gonna watch this when it ends, but it keep pausing. I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's so irritating. All right, let me end it and restart my phone. And then oh, it's better now, Lima? Mary said it's pausing. Oh my gosh, I'm getting mixed reviews. It looks like, hey, J baby, can you hear me? Today is the 4th, is it? It is the 4th. And I titled it May 5th. I have no concept of time. Okay, I'll revise that title. Thank you, Desiree. But I'm telling you, you haven't paused since you did the Wi-Fi. Yes, it's better and clearer. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so yeah, I'm in the country and my internet goes in and out. So here's what I want to tell you. You really want to get crystal clear on who you want to work with, and also who you want your customers to be. Because guys, let me tell you something. With over 1,000 customers right now, and I have both an online and offline approach, right? There are some people that when to get their customers, they say, click the link in my bio, and there's no support group, there's no support whatever. You can't reach out and touch them. You can't ask them a question. Why am I cramping like this? Why this? Why that? You click the link in the bio, and then you better go for what you know. And nothing wrong with that. Everybody has the right to do their business how they want to do their business. And then there are other people, they have a very hands-on approach. They don't even have an online system, but you have to call them for everything. I'm a hybrid. Okay, I'm a hybrid. You can click the link and purchase on your own. I'm still going to reach out to you. I usually try to do it within 24 hours and be like, hey, where did you come from? And then I'm going to plug you into my online support group. I'm going to save your number in my phone. And then you can text me. You can call me and ask me questions. You can't consume my whole entire day because, as you see, I have a little one and I have a life. But I do have that personal and then also that group type of support for you as a customer. Now, with that being said, what I'm starting to find is that some people still think I'm in the season of infancy in my business. So some people think I'm so hard up for a sale that they can get in my inbox, ask me 50 million questions, leave me hanging, and then come back 2-3 days, maybe 2-3 months, maybe 2-3 years later and be like, hey, I'm ready now. So, like I was saying, I think I want this and I think I want that, but I need you to do a comparison and I need you to da 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 da. And they want us to have this whole song and dance over and over again, right? Actually, I'm going to break this up into 2 different Facebook Lives because I don't want it to be too long. So they want to do that whole song and dance. Oftentimes people will ask me, hey, this is what my goals are. Like, you have some reps, they don't care what your goals are. They don't ask you how many pounds you want to lose or what you got going on. They could interfere with the products. I'm trying to recommend the best products for you. So I ask you these things, right? And then in the process, I have had some reps pose as customers so they can see my consultation process. That's very out of integrity, right? To waste somebody's time just so that you can see what their system is or how they consult, right? Life, what is that? Oh, this was my chocolate almond milk with my supplements in it. And then I have my water. I haven't had breakfast yet. I know you got to have your water. So there are some reps that pose as customers just to talk to me and see how it is I consult my customers. Because they're like, what is she doing over there? And then there are some customers who buy from other people and contact me acting like they know nothing about the products because the person that they bought from doesn't help them at all. So they want my help, but they're too chicken to just come out and say, hey, I bought from this other person. I'm not getting support. Whatever the case, they don't just lead with that, which I figured out. I figured y'all out. I have figured y'all out. And then there are some other people that they are just consummate procrastinators and waiters. You know, they want to talk about the solution more than they want to actually take advantage of the solution. I figured y'all out too. So I'm in a season now where I'm no longer interested in working with any of those people. Just gonna be honest with you. I'm no longer at all interested in working with any of those people. So if you are the type that, you know, every time I message you is something different. Hey, oh, you're in my city. Can I meet up with, okay, I'll just buy online because my schedule is so hard. And, oh, well, can I actually, my schedule freed up now. Can I meet up with you? Oh, I know I said I was going to pay this way, but now I want to pay this way. And if it takes us too long to complete this transaction, and what usually happens with those types of, again, we're talking about serving the masses, y'all. All people are equal, but all people should not be treated equally. They just shouldn't. You got to do something called sorting and sifting, okay? You caught that, Mike? You got to do something called sorting and sifting. It's the Pareto principle. It's the 80-20 rule. 80% of your income is going to come from 20% of your people. My ride or die hard customers, I never have. It's a pattern. You got to start looking at these patterns with people. And they can say, oh, well, I had an emergency and I had this. Ma'am, before your emergency, I had problems with communication with you. You've been in my inbox now for 3 years. 3 years we've been talking, and you have yet to even make a $20 purchase. You have now put yourself in the non-communicative file. And it's amazing because Candy B and I were talking about this. She had a customer and he said, I'm so heavy. I really need help. My health is on the line. I'm serious and da-da-da-da-da. And for years, I remember when we met him at the barbershop, and I remember when she met him. And I remember just saying, sometimes it's a lot. The people that do the most talking do the least. They have the least action. I found that to be true. The people who do the most talking have the least action. And when he was talking about how much he needed it and his health and I was thinking, I said, Candy, you can have this one. You can have this one. I wasn't sure about him, but I was like, I don't think he's my speed. And here we are, fast forward, it's been like 2-3 years later, and she says every now and then he jumps in her inbox, asks her 50 million questions about the products, and says, okay, I'm gonna get a kit on this day. You know, people get paid on Friday, so I have more money and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Huh?
It's hot in here.
It's hot? Oh. Every now and then, please don't shake the table, okay? Hey. She's not talking to you. Every now and then he'll jump in her inbox, ask her 50 million questions about the products, not buy. And then she said recently he had the nerve to post a picture of the products and be like, hey, how do I use these? Now, this is after he had told her, I'm going to get a kit from you on whatever day. Okay, this is a single mom with special needs twins. He knows that. Now, and then, so she sees the picture and she's like, oh, he got the products from somebody else, but he's asking me for help. So she didn't respond. Homie goes on her page and goes, hello, I need help with the products. Now, see, this way you about to get blessed out, sir. Because what you don't do is buy products from somebody else, come to me for assistance, then go on my public platform where other people are looking at me and put in the comments, yes, time to block him. That's what I told her. I said, block him, girl. Block him. You and people weren't thinking. But if this is my business and this is what I do, what you not gonna do is come in my comments and say, hey, check your inbox. I need some help with my stuff. Because to the outside world, it looks like you're my customer and I'm ignoring you when that's not the case. What's going on is you went and bought from, and what actually ended up happening, because she did block him. How about homie went to her Instagram and was like, did you see my question? I need some help with the products. And she had to put him in his place. Like, what's wrong with you? You need to go back to whoever you bought the products from and get help from them. I've been helping you for the longest time and you haven't bought. I don't have that type of time. I don't have that type of time. They are bold with it too. Yes, just crazy. So then he said, oh, so you mad because I bought the products? I just did it to support my friend because she had the products on hand. Candy B has the products on hand too. And that's also a friend of yours who you said you would support. So and again, even if you're going to do it to support your friend, you need to go back to your friend and get support from the person that you purchased the products from. That is what the commission is for. That's what we get paid a commission for, in my mind. But how do you have the audacity to buy from one person and then, we're not talking about watch Candy B's videos. This is, okay, let me see. Okay, so have your friend help you. Adios. Okay. Hey, vete con eso. All right. You have to go, man. So here's the whole deal. It's not that people are not willing to help you. I know I have tons of videos that can help anybody with any of our products online. But what you're not going to do is get in my inbox and expect to have a one-on-one conversation with me when I could be pampering myself. I could be chilling with my son or doing any of them things. That's what you're not going to do. If you say, oh, well, Kim, you're in the business of helping people. I'm in the business of help. First of all, you're right. I am in the business of helping people, but the right people. You have to sort and sift, and you have to know who to help. I'm telling you, I'm having to tell people this daily, getting out of hand. Absolutely, because when you're too nice, people try you up like that. And now I see why some people are like, it's not that complicated. Click the link in my bio, make a purchase, and then go from there. Because really, a lot of the information is out there, but a lot of people don't want to plug into the information. And I'm telling y'all this with all the love in my heart. Stop entertaining these people who constantly prove to you that they do not respect your time. Stop it. Stop it. There is no need for somebody to get in your inbox and then every few days they're saying, I'm going to buy on the 1st. Then contact me on the 1st. Why are we talking on the 10th? You got a whole nother 20 days. Okay? There's no need for it. Well, I just wanted to get information. Information is on YouTube. Information is on Google. But see, what you're doing right now is you're talking to me and you're preventing me from talking to someone who wants to buy today. Today. Well, I just think that awesome. If that's how you think I should run the business, then why don't you do this, sir, ma'am? Why don't you jump in the business? And that's how you can run your business. And let's see how that works out for you. Let's see how that works out for you. But if you're not in the business, don't you dare shape your mouth to tell me how to run my business. That's what we're not going to do. Okay? Okay. What Betty Jones saying? That happened to me. Purchase products from someone else and then call me and ask how do they use the products. And y'all know I have a field day with that. See, y'all nice little you probably gave them some diplomatic answer or something like that, right? You know me though. I'd be like, are you really asking me right now to support you when you didn't support me? Is that what we're doing here? That's the question that I ask, because I want you to say yes and hear how crazy that sounds. Well, I thought y'all all TLC in it. No, this is not a family affair. We don't share checks. That will, again, I've said this before, that would be like you buying the air fryer at Walmart and then taking it back to Target and being like, y'all all retail, isn't it? You got to get your life. And don't get me wrong, there have been people that bought from other people and they wanted my support, but they came to me correct. See, they came to me correct. Okay? There have been people that bought from other people and they, guess what? Before they even called me, they like, okay, I got the package in. Yes, hey Kim, I ordered a kit. I just returned it. And I want to buy it from you because the person that I bought it from didn't pick up the phone. They don't have anything that I see that you have. I want to do business with you. I mean, they come up front with it. I don't have to pull and pry and prod. There are some people who be like, hey, I want to lose 10 pounds. And you're like, oh, really? And then you go through your little consultation thing, right? And then you say, okay, you're asking them questions. And then later on, they'll say something like NutriBurst. And then you'll be like, hold up, she spelled that correctly. Right? Some people call it NutriBlast, right? NutriBurst, right? But you spelled it correctly. So then when you see somebody spelled one of our products correctly, right? And you're like, hey, you ever tried the NutriBurst? Because you spelled it correctly. People in the company that sell the NutriBurst don't even know how to spell it correctly. And they be like, oh, about that. Yeah, I got a bottle right here. Oh, really? That's awesome. Where'd you get that bottle from, girl? Well, my best friend sell it, and I was supporting her. That's awesome. I think you should support her. And likewise, I think you should hold her feet to the fire and get her to support you back. But see, she don't know about the products like you do. Well, you can be the first person to help her learn about the products. You can be her guinea pig. That's awesome. You don't pay attention to us on Insta. Insta doesn't have a delay. I'm still new with the Instagram, Sister Victoria. Sorry about it. But I'm doing the Instagram live, so they disappear in 24 hours. So I do tend to look more so at the Facebook and the YouTube. But guys, listen. I am telling you, I am in a season where customers they've established a pattern with me of getting in my inbox, because y'all know I try to give a quick reply. I try my best. Do I always make it? No. If I don't reply, and that's why I try to give a quick reply, because usually if I don't reply to you then, it ain't gonna happen, my friend. So I try to give a quick reply. So when over the years, it's been 5 years of me doing this, and when I see that people, and again, this is not just about business. Some of y'all have friends like this. Some of y'all have friends that every time they need you, you're there for them. But every time you need them, they disappear. It's a magic trick. They turn into David Copperfield, David Blaine, all the Davids, right? What's up, Derek? What up, though? Right? Some of y'all have friends like this. Some of y'all are in relationships with people and you hold them down. You build them up. And they don't do jack for you but run your stress through the roof. Let these people go, man. Like Pharaoh, let these people go. You gotta stop entertaining these people. And I told Candy, I said, block him on Instagram too. I said, you know why? Because just you're gonna have a visceral reaction. You ever seen somebody on social media and just the sight of their name gets under your skin? Just when you see them pop up on your Facebook Live, you like, I'm about to put on a show for this mofo, right? You ever seen just the typography, just the font that is their name ticks you off? Block them. You gotta keep all this. You gotta keep all this fresh. And people say, you locked me. What did I do to you? It's not what you did to me. It's what you didn't do for me. You don't give me no warm and fuzzy. You don't give me no feel good vibrations. You don't give me no feel good frequencies. When I see your name, I just whomp. So I blocked you. And some of y'all, it trips me out. Some of y'all are scared to block people on social media because you're scared of what they think. They will think about you blocking them. And it's not even people that you know. It might be somebody you met in a group, or it might be somebody who lives 50 states away that you're not going to see in like 3 days. Okay, Sister Victoria, oh my gosh, I release you. I don't understand how grown people are held so captive to the opinions of others that don't even care about them, that you don't even know personally, that you'll probably never see in your life. Like, it's just, you say, oh, Kim, you're mean. No, I'm not mean. I don't get it. I don't think like y'all. I don't think like that. That's why I stay looking so young. Face of 40 fresh. Face of 40 fresh. Right? Because I don't worry about stuff that is not to be worried about. Well, you make it sound so simple. It is, my friend. It is. You don't know these people. And clearly they're agitating you. So get them out of your life. And it's so funny because when you do that, people do not like when you do stuff to them that they do to you. And it's not a tit for tat thing. It's not that it's a tit for tat thing. It's a tired thing. I get tired of always showing up for people who always abandon me. I get tired. I get tired of running behind people who say they want to do the business, but really they don't come to training. They don't plug into the group. They don't know nothing about nothing. They never plugged in. They always act out. I get tired of that. I'm your sponsor, not your personal assistant. And I don't have a lot of problems out of my group. So I'm saying I'm thinking about previous experiences. But like customers that say, hey, do you still have this deal? Do you still have that deal? Because y'all know I'm a deal lady. Do you still have this deal? Do you still have that deal? Yes, I still have it, but you need to act now. Come back 2 days later. Sorry about that. My kids. I got a child too. I got people on my team with tons of kids, and they still get stuff done. So your kids aren't an excuse. This is a regular thing with you, ma'am, sir. So my kids are Okay, so I'm back. Do you still have the deal? Yeah, but instead of 2, now I have 1. Now I have 1 of it. Okay, I want to get that 1. How do I pay you again? The same way that I told you previously when we were talking. Yeah, it still applies. Just scroll up, but no problem. I'm going to send you my Zelle information again. I copy and paste it. Okay, I'm going to send it right now. Crickets. I can't do a cricket sound, but crickets, right? 2 days later, hey, I'm sorry, it was work. I know a bunch of people that work a job, but okay, says, okay, it was work this time. Kids first time, work this time. Okay, stop. Don't do that because I don't want the flowers to fall. It was work. Okay, so do you still have the one box? Yeah, I actually do still have it. I'm surprised I still have it, but I still have it. Okay, all right, great. So, how do I pay you again? The same way as before. And do you really think this will work for me? As I told you before, everybody's body is different. I don't make any guarantees, but we have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. Okay, how soon I'm gonna get it? How soon I'm gonna get it? Like I said before, I ship out every day. So, but there is a pandemic going on, so I can't make guarantees. But the quicker you pay, the quicker it'll be on the way. Okay, all right. I'm gonna send the money now. Another 3-4 days go by, right? Scroll up. Another 3-4 days come by. Then they come in the inbox. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, this is my favorite one. I just had to pray on it. Because y'all know that God is a health and wellness coach, right? He'd be like, yeah, buy from that company, but not that company. Drink that shake, but not that shake. Take that tea, but not that tea. That's what he's doing. Like, while he's sorting out the world, he's also giving you health and wellness advice. That's what he's doing, right? And I know God can do all things, but I don't think he's up there like, I got some tea? Yeah. Thumbs up. I give it a 5 out of 5. I just don't think that's how it works. Not to make fun of the godly people, but what I find with the godly people is, because I'm a godly person. I know I don't seem like it, but I am. Don't judge me. But what I find with the godly people, or the ones who profess their godliness, is that oftentimes they got to pray about everything except the right things. And what I find with the godly people is, because I will have godly people tell me all up and down, God told me to join this business, and literally 2 days later, they quit. It's like, hold up, did God change his mind, girl? Did God change? I mean, like, they will put on a great song and dance for you. God told me, and God in my spirit is just, it's in my spirit that I should be a part of TLC. So I'm gonna do this, even though I'm scared, Kim. Even though I've been through so much, Kim, and you just don't know. You don't know my story. And God has brought me through, and He led me to TLC, and He led me to you, and Got it. And y'all think I'm being mean. Y'all don't know how many hours I've had this conversation with the godly people. 2 days later, the godly person will quit. Girl, I went back to my old company because I just felt more comfortable there. And I thought, I really didn't give it my all. My leader called and said, come on, let's do this thing again. And I was like, you're right. So God told me, I can't start something new when I didn't finish. I got you, girl, no problem. I'm good. Am I mad at these people? Absolutely not. I don't get mad. Mad is a low vibration. It's a low vibration emotion. I'm just telling you some patterns that I've seen in working with the people through the years. I'm trying to save you some time. I'm trying to save you some frustration, because this is what they do. Okay? So yeah, the customer who comes back after asking you 50 million questions and leaving you, they say they're going to pay right then, and then they come back 2 days later, 3 days later, maybe even a week if they're feeling jiggy with it. And then they ask you the same questions as before and get you to reiterate stuff. And you answer. You know why? Because you think, you're like the girl who's been in a relationship with a bad boy for 15 years, and she's like, I done given him 15 years of my life. I don't want to start over. So you think the more questions you answer with this customer, it's going to bring you closer to the sale. No, it's not. This is how they live their life. They just do a song and dance all day long to make them feel like they're doing something. These are the people that are busy doing nothing. Busy doing nothing. Every time you talk to them, they got 50 million, 11 things going on, but nothing is complete. They've made no progress. Busy doing nothing. Mary Stewart said, I had a lady go through everything, answer my questions, wanted my link, and then said, my boo said I shouldn't do it. Really, Miss Lady? Yeah. But you know what? She also got some shoes from DSW probably in the trunk that her boo said she shouldn't buy, and she bought them anyway, right? Ma'am, sir, what are we doing here? And I'm telling you, that person cannot come back to me again. You've wasted my time. Because if you got that type of boo that he can dictate to you, and I'm not saying anything about people who listen to their boo. Okay, so don't start saying, that's why you single now, Kim, because you don't want to defer to your man. Don't get in my business. But this is my point. If you know you got that type of man who can say, no, you ain't getting that tea, and then you say, okay, you should check with his butt before you talk to me. You see all of that? You should consult with your bank account before you talk to me. You should pray about it before you talk to me. You see what I'm saying? All of that should be squared away before you talk to me. Thank you for saving me from frustration. I try, Betty, you know I try with everything that is in me because it's absolutely ridiculous. So I had a customer like that too. Back and forth, 3 years. 2017 was the first message. Been up in my group, seeing deals, 50% off, BOGOs, samples. If in 3, and my group has grown so much that I did have some people, I'm about to get them people up out of there though. You ain't trying to do nothing, you got to go, okay? But yeah, she's been in there for 3 years, gave me the whole song and dance. She really needs to do this, her health, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm not saying that these people don't want to do it, but they don't want to do it badly enough to warrant working with me. That's the point. And I don't feel bad about that at all. Because if I continue to entertain these people that are time wasters, I will have no time for my son. I will have no time for myself. I will have no time for my future boo. Okay? When God brings him to me, okay? And that's how you got to think about this stuff within the context of time it's not infinite, it's finite. So you only have so much time. If you give it to this person, then you can't give it to that person. You can't clone yourself and be in 2 places at the same time. So if you're spending your time with these time wasters, that you can never get that back. Ever get that back. Look at Gloria on the line. Gloria reached out to me. Gloria wanted to purchase. This is what I want. Okay, Gloria, this is what it is. Here's how you pay. She sent the money. She sent the address. That's how a transaction should be. That's how it should be. It's a simple You're not buying a house. You're not buying a car. You're not buying, I don't know. What's all the dialogue? What's all these to be continued chats? It's not that complicated. If you're not ready, hit me up when you're ready. It's not complicated. But as long as you continue to entertain these people who complicate it, your business, your life, your finances will be complicated. So what I've started doing in this season is just ignoring, hey boo. See, and when you get those people, I'm telling you, it is a frame of mind. There are some people that make everything hard. And there are some people that have a habit of keeping everything simple. I have people that literally reach out to me. Hey, Kim, I've been wanting the products, but I didn't want to reach out to you until I got my funds together. This is my budget. This is what I want to do. What can you do for me? Damn, that's what I'm talking about. That's how it should be done. Why are we talking if you ain't trying to do nothing? Just want to tell you, I really like the products. I really like how you present the products. And one day. Okay, no problem. I mean, I appreciate it. But we don't have to discuss. I don't live in the land of hypotheticals, assumptions, and what ifs. You know, what if I get the money today? Then what if I had $100? Do you have it or do you not? This is either you're going to piss or get off the pot. That's what we're doing here in this season. Kim, I'm ready to make a change. I can tell, Gloria, by the way that you talk to me in your inbox. That's exactly what this broadcast is about. And that's what y'all don't understand too. You're like, but I want to help people. So you want to discount you got some reps that are actually out here forfeiting their whole entire commission because they want the person to have a product. Well, I don't understand that. So you're going to forfeit your whole entire commission because that person didn't have their money straight. Now you made zero on a transaction. And guess what? Do you understand that when that person has their transformation, they're going to expect you to do the same thing the next time? Well, hold on now. The last time I got it was, yeah, but I didn't take a commission on your first transaction because you said that you know your mom had died and you want disability and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, and all those things still happen. So, I'm not going to be able to continue with it. If I can't get it at the price I first got, I'm not going to be able to continue with it. I'm telling y'all this from experience. So now you have a forever customer that you get zero profit on. Do you understand? And that's why I laugh. I laugh upon the faces. I laugh at the faces of people who are like, if TLC's so good, why people quitting? For many reasons. Some people bankrupt their own business. Some people bankrupt their own business. Some people let these time wasters that I'm talking to you about right now drive them out of the business. Some people recruit anybody because they put that message on Facebook. I'm looking for 5 people, and 5 people show up like, I'll do it. And they drive them crazy. And those people drive them out of the business. Doesn't mean TLC doesn't work. It just means they didn't know how to work it. See the difference there? But y'all, what Stormy say? Y'all not going to make me mess up my spot. Y'all not going to make me mess up my spot. Ain't nobody going to make me mess up my money. Ain't nobody going to make me quit my spot. Dorothy Davis is another one. I will never have no problems out of Dorothy Davis. She don't call me to waste my time. If she calls me, she's ready. This is what I want. This is what my daughter wants. Tell me the price. Very patient, very sweet, straightforward. She knows I'm running a business. She respects that. I give her the price. She sends the money, and then I send the products. That's how it should be. This is not a revolutionary concept. This is how business is done all over the world. So why are you sitting here hemming and hawing with people who have already showed you who they are and the fact that they really don't want to do business with you? Why? Lord, they don't have the money, but you see them out shopping. Right? Priorities are wrong. Exactly. Anybody who really wants to do this, they will make it a priority. I'm going to end with this. When I started TLC, I was unemployed at that time. I borrowed money from my mom to get my 3 products because it was just that important to me. There have been times when I was broke, but shoot, there was a good sale at DSW, and I ran that charge card. I was like, let me check my available credit, see if I can get these shoes. Not now. Didn't bit more need those shoes than a man on the moon. But I wanted them shoes. People will do anything for something that they really, truly want. So don't you be a fool and let somebody say, I really, 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 ma'am, I don't care if you say really 2,967 times. You tell me what you want with your money. You tell me what you want with your movements, meaning your action. You don't tell me what you want with your mouth. Everything outside of them paying for it to get it and then actually using it correctly, everything outside of that is just lip service, baby. You better learn how to read people. You better learn how to take your business seriously so that other people will start taking you seriously. And you better learn how to stop letting people push you out of your spot, push you out of your business, push you out of everything that God has for you. All right, that was a word. You're welcome. I'll talk to y'all. I'm going to come back on because I want to share with y'all a little bit of the books that I've been reading. And then I'm going to get into my day. All right. Bye-bye.